Alright guys, what is up? I am TheyComing and welcome back to the stream today, boys and nerds. We are a day late, but we are here, we are alive and well. So on Monday I decided not to stream, had some real life things come up, but also realized that we did not get the update on Monday. So didn't really have anything to stream for. Didn't have any rank sets to do, didn't have anything on all three of my accounts to really accomplish. So I just didn't stream that day. Tuesday I work, so could not stream yesterday, and that's when the update dropped. And so today I'm actually able to stream. Now, I'll go ahead and preface the big thing that we're going to do today, at least the big exciting thing. Whoops, I got to slide that into place. The big exciting thing that we're going to do is open the hero journey and kind of see what we get. The other thing is that I accidentally already claimed this on my Town Hall 14. I was just wanting to tap into the hero journey to see, you know, the set of rewards for me to claim. And I didn't know at the time, but it auto-claimed everything at once. There was no overflow like they'd said. And I'm sure many of you who have claimed your hero journey rewards so far have noticed that you end up with a lot of magic items that you basically have to pop immediately. And there's no way to kind of spread them out and get the most value out of them. I think that overall in this update, if there's one thing that is a little bit irritating, it's how the rewards are sort of being forced at us all at once. Instead of saying, you know what? Thank you for playing the game and thank you for being involved. We're going to let you claim these one at a time at your leisure. I certainly would have preferred that way, but it is what it is, or at least that is what it is. The other thing that I noticed is that on my 14, I didn't get a single piece of new equipment per the hero journey. And I'll kind of show you what it looks like. When I claim this, maybe I'll get a piece of equipment on this account. I don't know. But now's the time. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so if we open up the journey, spiddly dip. Upgrade heroes to progress and earn rewards. Looks like you've already made some progress. Okay, so I've already got like a bunch of equipments that I haven't put levels into yet. What is it actually going to give me? Okay, so lots of ore, or I don't know, a decent chunk of ore. I wouldn't say that's a lot of ore. 2 hero books is actually beautiful. And then what else do we have? We have 4 hero potions, 6 morsels. We have some resources. Sure, okay. Okay, the resources or whatever. 2 skins. And no, I repeat, no equipment. When I roll back through this to see the rewards so far, that is a king equipment right there. That is a queen equipment right there. This is a minion prince equipment. This is a warden equipment. That's a second king equipment. That's a second queen equipment. This is a, is that the RC? It's an RC epic. Yeah, so when I go into my blacksmith real quick, I don't have anything new. There is the frozen arrow that I don't own yet. I feel like I was supposed to get that. Also, the king equipment's the only one that I'm missing is the snake bracelet. I didn't get that either. I didn't get that. There's also 2 pieces of epic prince equipment. Didn't get a piece of prince equipment. Warden, I suppose I could have been awarded the torch or the lava loon puppet. That's also a little bit disappointing. I mean, like, literally none of those equipment chests gave me anything. I legit don't know what to say. I don't know what to think about that, other than was the conversion broken? At this point, I'm sure they're aware of it. I've seen other people talking about it, but I noticed it firsthand myself. I'm just a little bit shocked that literally nothing from these chests here. So what this tells me is, like, say you were someone that rushed and never spent a single dime on the game. Was the system designed to, like, give those players free stuff and not reward or incentivize other the players that have been playing the whole time? I don't know, man. I don't really care for that. I really wish that that wasn't a thing. I'm going to swap this to the new queen skin because I think that looks pretty cool, actually. It's not like an amazing skin, but it is pretty clean, I think. In fact, I'll look at it. Look at that. Look at that. That looks pretty clean, man. It's a nice little belt on there. Excellent crown. Solid looking cape with gold on it. I love that. That's so cool. Now, in here, we have a bunch of magic items. Or snacks, that is. We also have a book of heroes that is overflowing. What's up, Mots? How's it going, brother? So, like, that means that we need to go ahead and spend one of the books right now and immediately spend the other. So the question is, what do we spend it on? Probably the queen. Maybe we'll do queen and king. Okay, I'll gem the king, and we'll do queen and king at the same time. Because the queen and the king are going to take a little bit longer than the warden will. And since we only have 2 more levels on the warden, and warden upgrade times are so short, we don't want to do that right now because we're about to do our rank sets. But I think gemming you, because we want to use him, we want to upgrade her, we want to book her, I want to upgrade the king, and book the king. All right, so that was a quick, easy, what, about 300,000 plus? No, less than 300,000, dark. Down the drain, out the window. And as you can see on our town hall, we just have heroes left, plus laboratory stuff. That's pretty cool, man. That's a pretty cool feeling to be reaching the end of Town Hall 13 so quickly. Town Hall 14, I will say, is looking like it's going to take me a lot longer, but I'm rushing to 15 on my Town Hall 14 after probably another few weeks, probably another 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so this account is done. We are going to go ahead and claim all of our mighty morsels because we're going to be using those for our ranked set. We're going to lose them anyway. So let's just go ahead and get it all the way up to 12. And then I can maybe wait to pop those tonight sometime, I guess. We also have the Clan Castle cake. We will do that. Do we have another cake? We have a hero potion. Okay. So we'll use a hero potion when we start our set. Now, let's go ahead and look at our... Wait a minute. Huh? Oh. 5,000 shiny ore. Cool. Now, one thing I did want to go ahead and do is put levels onto some equipment that I've completely ignored on this account. So far, I haven't leveled either the Eternal Tome or the Healing Tome. No levels on the Eternal Tome is actually hilarious, given that I'm almost to Town Hall 14. But the reason for that is because I've been going for these Fireball Super Witch attacks. The Super Yeti Bomb Dragon attacks are actually very, very powerful for hit-ups. And that does involve using an Eternal Tome and Healing Tome. Hero Journey is so bugged, it's crazy. Yeah, it is kind of ridiculous. They didn't give me a single piece of new equipment on this account, despite having all the potential to receive epics on literally every hero. They didn't give me any hero equipment at all. Like, I'm legit a little miffed. I'm pretty miffed about that. Because say we did get, I really wanted this. I wanted to level that up. I wasn't crazy about the snake bracelet yet. I think I have a really good core set of king equipments. I think I needed to do more work on my warden just for flexibility in my attacks. And if I was able to get the meteor staff, I would have leveled the meteor staff. Claimed rewards past your hero levels is crazy. Yeah, is that what it says for me? Is that what it says here? I can't even see. I can't even see that far. It won't let me go any further too, because I do need to upgrade Town Hall 14 to even hit this level 276. I'm going to hit the cap for Town Hall 13 very soon. But that is a pretty awesome looking minion print skin, have to say. Wish I could tap that button so I could look at it. All right. So we look good. Let's go ahead and level the equipments like I was talking about. We want to put levels onto our Eternal Tome and our Healing Tome. We've been waiting. Let's see if we push it to like level 9. How much does that set us back? Okay, so we'll stop at level 9 and then we'll get our Healing Tome up to level 9 as well and just kind of see. We didn't even quite go halfway through our ore yet. And we got both of those to level 9. Perhaps we go a little higher on the Healing Tome? Let's see if we go to 12 on both, what that looks like. So we get another second of healing, more healing per second. That looks like a breakpoint. Right there, 120 healing per second means that every 5 seconds we get an extra 100 HP. Okay, let's look at the Eternal Tome now. I'll put that up. So we're now over 7 seconds. Okay. And then in here, I think is where we pause, right? I think we could maybe drive the Healing Tome up a little higher. But we're not going to have enough to get it to level 15 today. So, I mean, see, it's giving me more hit points on the Warden. I don't think it's worth it to put anything onto it until we're ready to go. It sees that you've already claimed the Prince skin. What are you talking about? I haven't claimed the Prince skin. What? I haven't claimed the Prince skin. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's marked as claimed. It's bugged. Yeah, they need to really make right with these epic chests for heroes. I'm not down with the fact that they claim the chest. I didn't get anything from that chest. And I'm actively playing 3 accounts. There's no like, hey, thanks for being so involved and so active and actually like upgrading all of your stuff and pushing through the game as intended. But like folks that have rushed their faces off are being given free epics that are pre-leveled. Like, what? I don't like that. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That can't be the way they intended, right? I don't know. I suppose we'll find out. All right, let's pop over to the 14. We can see what the progress is over there. On this account, I accidentally claimed. Accidentally. I didn't mean to, but I accidentally claimed. So we did end up with a nice chunk of ore. On this account, what I'm thinking of doing is going ahead and maxing the giant arrow and the e-boots. Because I've already got level 21 on the king. These are the 4 pieces of equipment that I end up using a lot. Like these are the hero sets right here. I could maybe do another Seeking Shield level. I don't think it's as valuable. I think that getting this just to get it to level 21 is going to put me in a position where I realistically just could leave it alone up through Town Hall 16 and I'd probably be fine. Mott says, I got a few epics on both of your accounts. How though, Mott's? I don't get it. It's like they're punishing it. It feels like this conversion that they got all the active players and they've converted everyone to have the hero journey. It's rewarding to players who are inactive and not really rewarding to players that are very active. Like say I took 4 or 5 years off, right? And then I come back to the game and I'm now active again. And I've been active since like October, like daily active. It's not giving me equipment. But say I had been away from the game for 5 years and I just opened my game for the very first time today. Is that to say that I would have got all these free equipments pre-leveled? I don't know. That's just super lame. To me, it's just super lame. This I actually purchased from the event that we just had. I used some of my event tokens and got the Meteor Staff. I didn't get the Meteor Staff on my Town Hall 13 because the news came out that there was going to be free epics coming as part of the hero journey. I would have picked up the staff at that point, but I didn't because I thought the update was going to force it into my hand. And now I'm regretting not picking up the staff because I would have really liked to have the staff on my 13. Now I'm going to have to wait or spend, and I don't really want to spend. This should have been different. It really should have been different. All right, we got Clan Castle Cake morsels from the event. We'll claim that when we start our set here. Let's actually look at our hero journey and see what it looks like. So we have the Prince skin. There's check marks. Bruh. There's check marks all over the place. Quest is no longer available. What are we talking about, bro? Those are ore chests, though, so that'll be nice to pick up. Now, I have to say that Warden skin actually looks pretty cool. 16 got the backpack, fireball, spiky ball, and the giant gauntlet. Mots, you're kidding. Funny thing is, this Hero Hall update doesn't fix the ore economy. Yeah, I don't think it really does. I think like it's because what you have to see is it's this one-time boost. And then as you go, there's like you might get 5,000 shiny. You might get 800 glowy. You might get what? 20 to 50 starry, which feels good, but it's not like it's not like with daily play you're going to notice like a big difference about how quickly you can actually upgrade equipment. Because like you have to remember that the final levels of an epic cost a lot. It's 150 starry ore for the final level 27. It's kind of insane. Your 15 only got the spiky ball. My 16 got the better out of it. I have no idea why that is. All right, so we do have our tunnel 18 to claim. We haven't claimed it yet. So we're going to claim. We shall claim, but I do want to upgrade the equipment before I do my sets. All right, we were saying that we wanted to do our giant arrow. We wanted to do our e-boots. So let's see, it costs 2,500 there. That's 2,800 there. Let's see if we have enough to do both. I think we do. Although we might be short on glowy. Looks like we're going to be short on glowy. We could open some chests. Try to get some glowy ore pulls. I feel like the giant arrow is probably more valuable. To go ahead. Okay. 1, 2, and then 600. See, we're going to be 400 short on glowy. But we do get a nice DPS increase. Good projectile damage increase. Of course, arrow's going to one-tap the air defenses no matter what. But it's just the queen DPS is now the most that it possibly can be. All right. And then we wanted to see how far we get with the Electro Boots. Yeah, we're 200 short. All right, let's see about the Season Pass. Let's see if we can get some chest magic here. Give me some glowy. Capital gold. No, thank you. Capital gold. Rare. Okay, what is it? Gold! I can do one raid! Come on, ore. More gold! Stop it. It's gonna be trash. A builder bite. I guess builder bites or whatever. Common. Study soup. Okay. Come on. Can we get some ore? Like, solve my problem for me, game. Clan Castle cake. Don't really need that at the moment, but man, it's not gonna give us ore, will it? That's garbage. That is actually garbage. All right, we're gonna pop the builder bite. We're gonna pop the study soup. We are going to then use our Clan Castle cake in a bit, but we do want to check on the 18 first. Okay, so this is the account that we by far have the most progress on. Did I get the ones from the event? No, I have not claimed it yet. I have not claimed anything from the current event yet. Okay, so yesterday I had to work, but I got home and I furiously farmed my face off. Was able to get my queen to level 110. I had books on hand. I had books. I actually bought one of the shop deals to give me 2 more hero books. And I think I gemmed. No, I bought one of the. I bought a hero book from the trader for 500 gems. So I was able to get 9 hero levels yesterday, maxing the queen, getting warden 1 level shy of max, which feels amazing. I also chose to upgrade the, what's it called? Upgrade the Dark Barracks to unlock the Rune Witch. Put 1 level on the Rune Witch, but because it was Dark Elixir, I was like, okay, I need to finish the Queen before I start putting things into the lab, because when you put things into the lab, you either have to book it or you got to let it cook, and I wasn't ready to let it sit there. 9 days is a lot. I have Book of Fighting coming out of my ears. I have 2 on hand, and I have 2 that are sitting in the gym pass right now. We also have Book of Everything laying around too. So it's time to open this hero journey. Again, we do not have a Book of Heroes, right? So I can't do the Warden immediately. So I have to get these books here. So let's see. Is the game going to bless us on our near maxed account? Upgrade heroes to progress and earn rewards. Looks like you've already made some progress. You bet I have. Okay. 31,000 elixir, 500,000 dark, 22,500 shiny, 1,700 glowy, 200 starry. That's a nice number. 2 Book of Heroes, runes, hero potions, pet potions, and mighty morsels. Continue. 5 skins. So all of the not necessarily OG characters. We got the King, Queen, Royal Champion, Warden, and Minion Prince. Next. No equipment, I guess. Also, like, was there not 3 Book of Heroes as part of the path? Am I making that up? 1, 2. That's 3. Are you kidding me, game? Is there a new XL football scenery coming? If yes, when? I have no idea, man. I have no idea, Despicable Cat. I look at the track. It shows me 3 Book of Heroes. 1 here. Let's roll back. Two here. Three here. And it gave me 2. Why? It overflowed one of them. Why not both? This is insane. And I'm glad I have this live right now. My experience with this so far has not been amazing. If you're asking for my honest feedback, I'm not crazy about the idea of 110 King, 85 Warden. I don't really see the point. B. The hero journey, the rewards for the hero journey do not feel correct. It feels odd. You played the game and bought event passes, no rewards for you. Exactly. Like, I buy the season pass every month on 3 accounts. If there is an equipment-based event, I buy the event pass. If it's not equipment-based, don't buy it. There has to be like legit value in whatever the event is. And for me, it's ore and a new piece of equipment. I've been doing that since October. I got no new equipment across 3 accounts. I got no pre-leveled equipment across 3 accounts. And as far as I can tell, I'm missing a Book of Heroes on my Tunnel 18. I should have 3. They only gave me 2. And I didn't even go all the way back to the beginning of the journey. That's 1. Let's find the second one again. 2. 3. See if there's another one. No, only 3, but I only got 2. There's 3, but I only got 2. That's lame. That's really lame. All right, it's time to go ahead and finish the Warden level 85. Spiddly dap. There we go. We now have our core heroes completely maxed out. Mr. Barbarian King can also see some love, I think. Go ahead and book him up a level. We do have not quite enough to upgrade him once, book him, and then put him down. But you have to remember, we have another book of heroes sitting there, and that'll come. Okay, so at least we'll get him to 106. That hero book. And what we need, just a little bit more dark. Let's pop the treasury. It's perfect time for treasury love. We're not quite there. We're still a little short, right? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and rip this off. You have no dark, brother. You are broke. Okay, hold on a sec. I think the dark's all right here that we need. All right, that's all we were here for. Goodbye. All right, now we have it. Cool. We're gonna hit the upgrade button, and I think I'll just let this go. We don't intend on using him, at least for this foreseeable future. It'd be nice to have one builder actually just kind of chilling. We have other builders that are going to become available to us later today. So I think the plan for that is to do our monolith at that time. And I actually could have done that right now, but I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, I also could have done walls, which I should have done. Didn't do them. Whatever. But overall, I am definitely disappointed with how this has come out. Are you Town Hall 13 today? Yeah, I'm about to swap back over and start my rank sets. Abhishek says, I'm 14. I did not get any new equipment. Am I missing? I am missing many. Abhishek, brother, you and me both. Across all 3 accounts that I play on, I got no new equipment, nothing pre-leveled. And as far as I can tell, on my 18, I'm missing a book of heroes that I should have received. Which is irritating. That is irritating. That is irritating. That is irritating. Like, I could have received the torch, the lava loon puppet. That would have been awesome. Those are the only things that I'm actually missing. They didn't give me either equipment. They didn't give me any levels on set equipment. I am bummed about that. Specifically because all of the pre-release content that I watched, everyone's saying, yeah, you'll be grandfathered into a system. Like all those chests that are like purple is part of the hero journey that show you, like that have an icon like that right there. That's supposed to be a piece of equipment. And if you already have it, you get ore instead. I don't think I got any extra ore. But there's so many of these chests. I'm just like, what did I miss out? Like what did I miss? It's like, thanks for playing. I think the biggest thing, especially on this account that is irritating, is the fact that I'm missing a hero book. Because I could use that hero book right now. I could really use that hero book to polish off the king here. I mean, what do I do? Like, not buy the season pass next month out of protest until they fix it? Like, I don't know. But I'm not. That definitely doesn't make me happy. I don't think that's making a lot of people happy either. I've seen a lot of complaints on Reddit. I've seen a lot of complaints on people's YouTube videos. I watched a couple of streams, just kind of lurked around while a couple of creators were opening up, a handful of their accounts to like claim their journey. So many of them were reacting exactly the same way. It's like, wait a minute, what am I missing here? It's not what you're missing here. It's what all of us are missing here. Maybe it's a glitch, or do they make a mistake in their official revealing video? Well, the content creators doing their sneak peeks, that's one thing. But statements, I believe, on Supercell's their own teaser footage, I think they made statements that also led people to believe that, yeah, okay, that is what it's supposed to mean. I don't know that I watched all of those videos because they don't typically dive into the content quite like the super creators do when they do their pre-release stuff. But I do think statements were made. I don't know. Go check out that footage. Look at the sneak peek footage like that Clash of Clans put on their YouTube page. Could be wrong. Like I said, didn't watch the whole thing. I usually find the super creators videos to be more informative. They usually get a little bit more nitty gritty and will kind of take time to talk about it. Whereas the Supercell videos are usually like more in the style of an advertisement rather than this is how this works and la di da di da. Super creators come in and give you a little bit more of the nuts and bolts usually. Anyways, I'm bummed. Could have been a heck of a lot better. We do have a lot of ore now. More starry would have been kind of nice. But, yeah. Only players with high heroes and few epics benefited. Inactive returning players, not 95% of us. Players with high heroes and few epics. So people that, like, started an account, never bought the pass, never leveled things up, never got epics because they didn't buy the event passes, or only got a handful because they saved their free-to-play gems. They get pre-leveled equipment? Is that what it really was about? That's disappointing, man. So like my 16 till now at least. Mott's, okay, so Brett, what you basically described apparently is what Mott's had one of his accounts get 4 epics pre-leveled. And his other account got 1. But Mott's really did have a large hiatus where he didn't play. He came back to the game more or less when I did, right? He saw me play and he's like, I'm going to check out Clash of Clans again. That's not a fan of that. That doesn't feel good. Yes, you want to incentivize players to feel like they can catch up, but at the same time, even players that play a lot or play with regularity, that do the daily grind, I don't think this really solved the issue of the ore economy the way that maybe it was billed. Anytime they're going to give you other ways to earn more ore, that's a positive. I don't think this was a solving move, though. I don't think this solved anything. It just kind of put a Band-Aid on it. And then, of course, this dysfunction with the past, like with the way the journey works, also feels a little bit bad. I wish that hadn't happened like this, where we're looking at the list of rewards being like, well, where'd that piece of equipment go? I didn't get a piece of equipment. Where'd that queen equipment go? I could have got the frozen arrow, but I don't have it. You know, like there's so much to say, so much to think. Okay, guys, we've spent 40 minutes yapping. We should get into our set. Start enjoying the video game. You know, we have morsels, we have stuff, we have Clan Castle cakes. It's time to go get caked. All right. I have no idea what that means, by the way. Prince is out. We do have our king available. King on. And he's max. Okay. See, we are on the fireball right now. We don't want to do that. We also don't want to run healers, as far as I can tell. Maybe we run a few for our queen. And we put in a super wall breaker to maybe allow the queen to break in somewhere. Maybe that's okay. And then in terms of troopage, another baby dragon, another couple loons is probably a safe bet here. We do not need quakes because we're no longer running fireball. We'll be putting on the eternal tome and the healing tome. So we can instead go for that. Probably a second invis. So we're going for 2 clones, 1 rage, 2 invis. The spells, we do have the clan castle cake. Let's claim that and use it. We can fill ourselves. Fill to our heart's desire. There it is. All right, we're full. All right, it's time to start the set. So the way this tack works is we will be putting down our queen with a giant arrow. We will then be dropping our dragons shortly after the queen creates some form of a funnel on one corner. We will be flying our blimp with rage and double clone. We need to change our equipment. I almost messed that up. Okay, the healing tome, we have the eternal tome. And we'll put you on air. We're sending in our warden behind the dragons and the balloons. Our king, we're going to try to funnel him into a compartment to solo out with the stick horse and the giant gauntlet. And we have our RC as a sweeper to kind of do what we need her to do when we need her to do it. Usually towards the back end of the raid. I don't like putting the RC with the dragons. I think she's best used for the back end because the worst thing that can happen is you pat the RC over a town hall poison. Even with the eternal tome, she gets slowed and then she gets murdered as soon as the tome expires. All right, let's go. First attack. See how well we can do this week. Wish me luck, nerd. Wish me luck. Use the new spell. Don't have the new spell for ranked. It's a event exclusive. All right, interesting. Where are the sweepers? The sweepers are a little annoying, are they not? See, how can I hit this arrow? I feel like I'm about to miss, but we'll see if we can hit it. Nope. I'm just him. Okay. I'm gonna break here. Put down the healers there. Put a baby dragon here and here. Fly you at the town hall. Let's send the king over here. Queen, are you okay? No, you're not. Queen's dead. Oh, I should have popped the king a year ago. Also, Warden's ability, I guess. We're in trouble. I have made serious mistakes. Get her in here. Can we skirt this out? Throw that there. That's our last spell. We're in trouble. Now king goes down. We lose. What did we do wrong here? Not toming early. That's what it was. Your boy doesn't use tome very often. So we're starting off with an ugly one. Maybe we needed the triple clone there. Or exit. Ripperoni. Alright, we at least do get the 2. Alright, let's not forget to push the tome. We went level 1 to level 12 with all this stuff, but we're on morsels at the moment, so. Alright, let's do it again. Don't forget your tome, TC. Don't forget your tome. Alright, there are a bunch of singles. That is danger. Danger. I think what we really want to do is try to land that thing around his eagle. Do that there. That is not what I wanted to do with that arrow, by the way. I'm going to totem right now. Okay, go in here like this. That blimp is a little suspect. Alright, we did delete a lot of the core, though. That feels decent. Let's put you here, and then we'll pop spear in just a second. I feel like we're in a decent spot. We still have the invis that we can pop. Let's do this. Totem you here. I think we're okay, right? Like, we should get through the town hall, no? Man. Well, I think we're still fine. Queen's gonna make it through the wall. We got minute and 15 here. We have a headhunter, but I don't know that we're gonna need it. The town hall is so little HP. Nice. Nice, we got it. GG's. I think that my my blimp, I placed it a little bit too close to 9. It didn't quite delete the core the way, quite as much as I wanted it to. Seeking Shield is better when doing RC charge. Well, we just upgraded our stuff, man, so we're enjoying ourselves. Let's go. Just got to remember to hit the... Oh, my gosh, and it's a 16. Woo! Okay. Put her here. Yes? Ah, I missed the sweeper up there. I was going for the sweeper. That one right there. I was doing my best. All right, let's put king plus baby dragon. Oh, Queen died. That's not what I needed to happen. Queen's ability goes off now. Tome here. We're going to save the RC because I'm really worried about making it to the core. King does get our healers. I think this is a fat fail. Need to make it into the core though. So like that. I think we hit it. Maybe. Maybe not. Invis for Warden, I guess. Okay. Okay. Do that once. Do this. Do that. Can we get it? Probably not, right? Get you, dude, why did he turn it around? What a nub. Okay, one there. I think that's all we can get, right? We can, okay. I'm just grateful that we managed to get the 2-star on that attack. I think Fireball Super Witches probably stronger here. Next. What's up? Kakra Beatdown. Why do max players sit at league floors? What are you talking about? Why do max players sit at league floors? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about that Town Hall 16? I don't know. I guess they just don't play ranked. I guess they just don't want the pressure. And it's really not even that big of a deal. It's another 16. Oh my gosh. I really wanted sweepers. Okay, what do we do, like this? Okay, I got the bottom one, but not the top one. It's not what I wanted exactly. Take that rage tower. If she keeps going north, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, okay, good stuff. And then we've taken out the sweeper that's facing up, so we can attack from this side, and we should be okay, I think. Let Queen cook for just a minute. Seems like a good idea. And I'm looking for the opportunity to put the Warden in, or the RC in. Okay, so... Lost a healer. Queen's gonna die. Rip. Okay, well, we'll drop dragons right here. Stop it, video game. Queen will go over here with a baby. Cool. We'll start toteming right here. Try to keep the RC up. Pop now. Monolith take. Get it. Get it. Get it. Nice. Cool. Get that. I'll do this here. The distraction at the last second. We'll end up swagging spells on this guy. Easy, right? Got him. Here we go. Yeah, Super Witch strong and hit up strategy. Dude, I was running Super Witches like for multiple weeks in a row and just started getting bored. And I was like, I want to try this Super Yeti Clone thing out. So this is my second week giving the Super Yeti Clone a try. There's guys in my clan that are like, you got to use triple. You have to use 3 clones to get the most. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But I like the idea of having a queen establish some kind of pathing. General Gara, I really want to know what the town hall level opponents are mostly found in Crystal 3 Clan War League. Yeah, I've no clue. No clue. We shall see. Oh, yeah. We drew our current war. Opponent was really strong. Opponent came out and slapped us 1 for 1. You see 20 hits and 60 stars. They one-shot all of us. Again, the opponents had 17s at the top, and we cap out at Town Hall 15 in our clan. So let's do this again. What am I looking at? Bruh. Where are the sweepers? Over there. Just attack his scatters over here, maybe? Or do I... Okay, I'll attack right here with my queen. That little air defense does absolutely nothing. How many times did it shoot at the balloon? That is crazy. Fly it from there. Queen, go kill the dragons for me, will ya? Okay, I'm gonna send you here. Queen's fine. King I could send here, I think. Baby dragon over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that over here. King should beat down the town hall nicely, I think. Cool. And we got swag. Plenty of it. Sure. So you can see... Hold on a second. You say my comment. I tried this army town hall 40, but I mess up my arrow and the whole attack goes south. And then I also do not have rocket spear. Well, I mean, that's... If you don't have rocket spear on your RC, it's... You have to play her very differently. And see, my clan is now gold 2, and we are all... Town Hall 15 enemies are easy right now, but I don't know what level we will be fighting in Crystal 3. Well, hold on. What were we last season? We were Crystal 3 last season. You're going to see some wild stuff. You're going to see some wild stuff. Like, our lineup in CWL, and we're getting ready to spin CWL in just 2 hours. But I want to say we had 5 Town Hall 15s at the top, and then we had maybe 6 or 7 14s. Was it 6 14s? And then the rest, like 4 13s, is what we ran pretty much all week. There were plenty of clans that had Town Hall 18s, Town Hall 17s, Town Hall 16s. Lots of clans. We had a lot of 18s and 17s to fight against. But we ended up winning every single war because all 15 of us attacked every day. And we had a lot of like wild 15v18 triples happen. We have a couple of guys that are just like super smart attackers. Okay. I see his monolith and his eagle on top of each other, but I'm also seeing that invis tower. So what I really want to try to do is probably pre-trigger the invis with an arrow. Okay, let's see. Can we get 2 air defenses and the invis? Like this? Ah, missed one of the air defenses. That's okay. Okay. Ah, she barely dies. I should have poisoned sooner. I have to send the RC for this, don't I? Because we're not making it. Yeah, we're just not making it. It's rough. I've spells that I also could have been using and I just didn't. That's my it's one of my weaknesses. Is not playing spells at these town hall hit ups. I don't always know how to respond or like how to spell early versus like when I hit up. I'm so used to when I hit like 14s, maybe even the 15s, where the power differential isn't that big. Being able to swag spells. But dang. Yeah, we don't get close at all on this. 67. How is all your heroes boosted, but RC isn't? I'm confused. The RC's maxed already. The King and the Queen. It might be a visual update as part of the update that they just released, where if you already have a maxed hero, when you pop a hero potion, it doesn't show a hero boost on the heroes that are already fully upgraded. What's up, Blobber? Was not thrilled with the update. Yeah, I wasn't thrilled either. You know why we never got any ore chests to open? Well, the ore that was supposed to come out of the chest was given to you. It was part of the collection at the very beginning. Like when you first opened it. Okay, thanks. I was confused. I thought 30 was max. No, for Town Hall 13, it's 25. So yeah, man, trying to hit some of these 16s with this feels a little rough. Also, could be spelling a little more, sure. Didn't really know how to use my king and my RC very well right there. Having to fight his king at level 90 feels kind of brutal. All right, where's a good arrow? I mean, I see 2 air defenses and 2 sweepers. I don't know if this arrow gets it, though. Yes, sir. Break. King. I'm gonna invis my queen once. Are we alive? Like, what's going on here? Okay. I should have popped my other stuff a lot sooner. Queen's gonna be in trouble here. The town hall is not down. concerning. Do you hear? Poison you, totem. Bro, this is concerning me. The queen has to complete. Like, we actually have to be very careful how we play this in game. Oh my gosh. She needs to survive. Okay, can we not die to his town hall? Man, this got close, but I feel like it's not close enough. No, dude! I tried! I tried. Crap. I feel like Minion Prince would help a lot with this army. It could. It could. The ore that we got was from the track, not from the chests. I feel like I don't know. I feel like this the rollout of this, people were expecting to get a lot more than they actually got. And like the biggest thing so far to me that stood out is like, no, dude, that's just wrong, is there were 3 hero books that were part of the hero journey, and I only got 2 of them. Like, if there's 3 on the hero journey and it says, check, you've claimed it, but I only got 2, I just don't. Because I went on my alt, and when I opened a chest, I got 1.2 blue ore from one chest. 1.2k blue ore. Yeah, I mean, I pulled 5,000 ore out of, I think, near the top of the track on my 18. But I just... It hasn't seemed like this was a nice and neat, clear rollout. It would have felt a lot better if things had been a little bit more just straight, you know? I don't know how to say it any other way. I'm gonna break her here and see if we can push her in. Sure. Target the giant. Ruin my day, healers. Okay, dragons. Like this and this and this and this. Where are the clones? Okay. Again, I'm not pushing totem. I'm not pushing my tome. I'm goofing up super hard. She's gonna die. Yeah, I'm just totally goofing here. I don't play this army very often. Eagle artillery is still popping off, by the way. So much damage. Level 25 RC. Bruh. I have to push tome. I have to push tome sooner. Let's see. Are you sure one didn't go to storage? No, I'm absolutely sure. I did it on the stream here today. We looked on the track. It says you're supposed to get 3 hero books. 3 book of heroes. When I claimed it, it said 2. I booked my king. I booked my warden, and I had no more left. Are you creating a global chat group? Sure, why not? I only got 17k ore in total, even though there were way more chests, plus the ore from the track. Yeah. What would you do if it bugged and your healer started healing enemy heroes? I would turn off the game until they fixed it. I had 7 Town Hall 17s, 3 Town Hall 16s, and 2 Town Hall 15s for my set. Yeah, sounds brutal, dude. GG's. Man, if I really do feel like the Fireball Super Witches are probably stronger. The last couple weeks, it's not that we've had like awful sets, but it's felt pretty inconsistent. One there, just to be sure. All right, I at least pushed the tome button. Keep my queen alive, please. Giant? You're the man. My queen still went down. Rip Aroni. Help. I need to invis that, right? Like, try to get the dragon. Try to help her. She's got a healer, which is doing something. It's not doing everything, but it's doing something. I'm just looking at this monolith like, dude, I'm going to die. Like, so fast. Huh. She's got 1 HP. She dies anyway. Man, we got close. We got close. Wasn't enough, though. Damn. When are you making the group? Don't know yet, DB. Don't know. Probably do it by sometime this week. You know, I have a Discord server that isn't like crazy active. It was pretty active when I was on Squad Busters, but like now that I've swapped games, it's like a lot of those community members like don't play Clash. So people may have stuck around on the server, but like there's not like crazy Clash chatter like there could be. It might be a good opportunity to start the group here. So yeah. You're a skilled attacker, but I think people who use this army do it for the low skill ceiling. Yeah, that might be true. That might be true. It definitely is more of a set it and forget it attack. I like fireball attacks. I like fireball rocket loons a lot. Trying to think about like what else have I tried. Fireball rocket loons, fireball super witches, super fun. But I'd done week after week on fireball super witches, and yes, I was doing like well. I was just getting bored. So I was like wanting to try something different. And this is just me doing what I want. Me trying something different. All right, it's another Town Hall 16. It's a week 16, so hopefully we can put in some work. Where is sweepers? One's there and one's there. Is that a triple air defense arrow? Like that? We may not hit all of them, but we could, right? Oh, baby, a triple. I'm going to get the king over here. What's in his CC? Okay, that's coming. The healers have swapped off of my queen, which is just so lovely. Okay. I'm gonna tome now. Totem. Send this now. Totem again. That should kill his queen, right? Yeah, GG. This looks GG to me. Keep my eye on the RC's health bars. If I see it drop, I'm going to start dropping invis. We have so much time, it's completely wrecked. GG's. I can't even fast forward because it's not a minute left. GG. All right. I got into Dragon 28 with Dragon Clone Super Yeti. What town hall are you? Emu promoted to Legends 1 with Fireball Rocket Loon RC variant. I think you could too. Emu promote. I mean, I was okay when I first broke into Legends League. I was on Fireball Rocket Loon. And I believe I was also on the RC variant. I would go Fireball Rocket Loon. I would have the BK and the Queen with the RC. And then the Duke got released and all that got turned on its head. Suddenly the King was out and it was Queen RC. Yeah. So I love Fireball Rocket Loons, but I find it harder and harder to do on hit-ups because your Rocket Loons don't take defenses the same way if you are on level with your opponent. Becomes a really finicky feeling thing. It doesn't feel as stable as like the Super Witches. Super Witches feel a lot more stable. Let's go for his town hall. Is that the best? Okay. We're gonna miss this. No, we're not. We hit it. Cool. It'd be nice to break her in here. I don't think she's going for it, though. Oh, she will. Nice. What a babe. We do have one. Dude, the Giant doesn't quite take the scatter. Not a good thing. We need to invis her once here, or she dies. She died anyway, because I'm a nub. I'm a nub! That really sucks. King, come over here. Just send you. This is all backwards, by the way. And I would like to tome, but I am just not getting any of my stuff to go in. My funnel was bad. I can't tome. Everything is so split. My Warden is... This has gone so wrong so quick, by the way. See if we can last here like this. Do we still triple this? RC is so low. That's the only thing that really makes me nervous in this situation. I'm not liking it. I think RC is going to die here. Wait a minute. RC, can you do one more hit? Bro, how? How? How did I pull that off? I don't know. Legit, I thought this was a fail. Like, the moment I wasted an invis on my queen, I was like, this is gonna fail. But the RC just happened to get just enough value. Did just good enough of a job. I'll take it. I'll take it. How many more hits? We got one more in this set. And then we have our Town Hall 14 set. Here we go. Wish me luck. Dragon 28 is easy. D29 finally has comp to Town Hall 18. Attack is very hard to promote. What do you think about this version of Global Chat? I haven't really looked at it too hard. I mean, I wasn't like stoked that they released it. I just don't. I like disconnecting from the video game when I turn off the video game. I don't like to have another reason to turn the video game back on. I'm an old man. Just remember that. Got one of the sweepers. Didn't get the other air defense, though. That would have been better for us, for sure. I don't want her to turn this way, but I think I've been dealt that hand at this point. Let's see what she wants to do. Yeah, she's going to stay down here, won't she? I'll put the king here. And then we'll put these here. Send you and you and you. And you. Tome early. Really good Yeti clone, by the way. Very good Yeti. Very, very good Yeti clone. The issue is now is we have to make it through the rest. So we'll be playing our RC over here. Look at that poison, by the way. Hit all those skeletons. I'm going to drop one totem here. See if I can keep some of the dragons alive. One baby out there. RC's up. She needs an invis. She's going to have to need another invis here, too. Skip now. We need to hit right about now. Oh, she's targeted. No. No. She died. No. Ah, we got close. Ah. Rest in peace. 4x the finish. Got up to 89, is it? 89, okay. Well, you look 32, not old at all. I am 38. Yeah, I'm 38. Most people say I look younger than I am, which I'm cool with. For the very first time, I think it was a couple weeks ago, some of my students met a new group of students and they were like, one of them said, "You look like you're 50." And I was like, do you know what a 50-year-old looks like? Like, it was the first time in my life that I was actually offended because someone called me old. DB says he looks like a very good-looking 43-year-old to me. Ah! Okay. 43. Nah, I'm 38. 38. All right, so we're finished with our set. Ending rankings, rank 18, I would imagine we do not promote. We did not have a particularly good week. League history shows we did a lot better last week. So, yeah. Yeah. Not too great. Let's hop over to our Tunnel 14. And because we've been live for about an hour and a half, I'm actually going to take a moment and use the bathroom. So I'm going to put a 2-minute timer on the screen. And when it counts 0, I will resume. So if you're a newer viewer, please know that I only go away for 2 minutes. So I encourage you to take a lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do. But don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. And before you ask, yes, I washed my hands. We're feeling good. Let's catch up with the chat. A couple people stopped in. We got Kelthols. Hello, brother. Nice to see you. Hello there. Nice to see you too. And DB says you look pretty cute. Ha! Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh, speaking of that, I haven't dated in a long time. Like 4 years, I think. And I think I just got asked out on Tuesday? No, Monday. I got asked out on Monday. Now, I say I think because I don't know exactly. I can't tell exactly if I've been asked out. But I do have a lunch date on Friday. And yeah, but did you go wipe? Wasn't that kind of a bathroom break? Yeah, I went to observe some other teachers because I'm a music teacher, and I met a teacher that I'd never met before, and before I left, she just asked me to lunch. And so I am going to lunch on Friday. I can't tell if she asked me to lunch for like business or if she asked me to lunch because she thought I was attractive. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely a little excited, for sure. Like I said, I haven't been on a date in a hot minute. It's been years. Can you please do witches? Attack. I want to see witches. You think it's definitely not business? Yeah, I mean, it was, and she took my number and she texted me. Wait, you can't date coworkers, bro. LOJK. No, this is someone that I don't work with, but she works for the same company. Like, she's also a music teacher. So I don't know if she really just wants to go on just have a lunch to talk about work, or if it's like an excuse just to check me out. I don't know. But she's definitely not bad looking. When she asked me on the spot, like after having like introduced myself, and then at the end of the class, I was done observing, and I just went. I just left. I had other things to do. Before I left, she was like, "Hey, we should get lunch." And I was like, "Okay, yes." And then she reached out, and yeah, it's scheduled. We're having lunch on Friday. Abhishek, so when are you planning to get me? When the time's right. When I've found the right person. Sorry for being inappropriate. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's so yeah, it's actually like, it actually kind of, it was, I guess it's because I haven't dated in a while, that I was a little bit like surprised when what I perceive as her being forward, which is not a bad thing. But like, this is someone that I'd met for like all of like a combined 45 minutes. And then she asked me to lunch. So like, either she's really just all about business, or she wants to know me better. She wants to know me, and I'm down for either, I guess. But I've told a few people, I've told a few of my friends about the encounter, and they're like, "It's not about work. It's not about work." And I'm like, "Is it about work?" And they're like, "Nah, dude, that doesn't sound like it's about work." And I'm like, "Okay." So I'll let you guys know how it goes on Friday, if it pans out to be something more or not. But we'll see. What's up, Mustakeem? I have no idea how to say the name. Mustakeem, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Are we considered your friends? Can we see your photos? I don't have photos of her. Well, actually, I'm not going to tell you where I work because I don't want you to stalk me. Because like, I have a company profile. Like I have a headshot. So like, you guys know me as TheyComing or TC. You guys can call me TC, but like, I don't walk around like, I don't tell people on stream my real name, because stalking is real, by the way. Years ago, when I streamed Clash of Clans and created videos, there were some really weird people out there that tried to like dox me, more or less. And that was a really like weird and like creepy thing. So I just present my online persona as TheyComing TC, and just let it be that. I suppose like once you reach a certain point, like with followers and like viewers, like people are going to find out who you are. Like, for example, like the biggest streamers in the world, everyone knows who those people really are, right? You get too big, too many people are interested, and too many people start sleuthing. It's not that you couldn't find out who I am. It's just like, I don't broadcast my name. I'm also a teacher, so like I have students, and on stream, I don't really curse on stream, but like I have a video game channel for adults, you know, like I don't like to completely sugarcoat myself if I'm angry. So I don't want my students to like look me up and be like, oh, he said a bad word one day, and then like the parents don't want me to teach anymore or something like that. So I just like keep this sort of like to myself, I guess. Hello, can you tell me how to attack any base? I'm a Town Hall 12. I only use lightning. Can you tell? I'd say stop using all lightning. I think players that get addicted to like all lightning attacks are kind of missing the plot. Let's see how this works today though. All right, so we're on the 14 now. We just did our Town Hall 13 set. We're up to the Town Hall 14. Okay. I think I was doing Fireball Rocket Loons or Fireball something. And it looks like that's what we have trained right now. So I was just running a queen and a king as a package. Opening up with a fireball with the warden to usually get an eagle artillery and or like a monolith, some other kind of value with it. Clan Castle is also really nice. And then I was trying to also run a Yeti clone blimp. So it's sort of like a hybrid between a full-blown spam Yeti clone drag and something that had a bit of an opener with it. I think I'm going to go with that thought and see how it pans out. All right, we've got Clan Castle Cake active. Let's reinforce. Oh, no. We don't want the wrecker. We want the blimp. Blimp me, daddy. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, so let's hop into our set. I will check the equipment levels, though, because I thought I had maybe some ore to spend. No, I didn't. That's right. We did it at the beginning of the stream. We're not quite able to get the Electro Boots up one more level. And then for the heroes, King, Queen, Royal Champion, and the Warden. All right, let's go. Let's have some fun. Spiddly dip. So you tell us about this date to us on Saturday, right? Sure, yeah, why not? I'll be able to tell what I'll be able to tell you how it, like what the vibe really is after we have lunch. We're having Cuban food, which is kind of fun. All right, I see his eagle right there. It's gonna be kind of tough. What if we just go for his, you know what? I like this onto his scatter shot better. We could probably do it with just 2 invis. Or 1 invis, actually. But we're gonna have to wait, take the archer tower down. If she goes for the archer tower first, we should be good. 2. Got it. Okay, and then from here we can go like this. I'm gonna send the king over here like this and this. Oh, the warden died. My bad, Mr. Warden. And then from here we'll go like that. I'm gonna go, wait. Is my RC doing the things that I need her to do? Are we just missing the town hall? I'm gonna invis once there. See if my queen can do a little bit better work. We still have the rocket spear, which I think is gonna be our savior. Nice. We even get that. And that. Oh, man, it's over. GG. Pop now. Throw. We're good. Yeah, this is great, boy. Nice. And we swag 2 invis spells. GG. This community says, I'm from India. Do you know about the NEET exam? No, I do not. I do not. Is it like an exam you pass to get out of school? To finish school? Next. All right, this is a 16. What do we do here? If we hit that scatter shot, it's... we don't get his clan castle, do we? So if we just go for his eagle, it's probably a more simple fireball. I think 2 invis gets it. All right, we'll line it up like that and that. 1 invis, 2 invis. Eagle doesn't quite go down, which is annoying, but he should walk into it, right? He does. Okay, nice. 1 headhunter. Cleans. Good, cool. There's the clan castle. We don't have a poison, so we need to pull the warden out of the base to make this work. Got the sweeper there. And I think if we go for king and baby dragon, this. Pop you. Okay. Send you here. We have another headhunter. Okay. Are we okay? Are we doing things here or are we not? I can't tell yet. Queen's in it with healers. And we have fireball. We have rock. We need to invis there. We're going to skip the wizard tower. Go straight for that. Nice. The king is now tanking. We can hold our last invis. All right. Queen's going to go down. But we have the invis. No, she doesn't go down. That's actually awesome, dude. We got it. We ripped this one to shreds. Little 14v16 love. GG, brothers. GG. It's Aslan said I had to start a new account. I lost my town on 16. Ah, brother, that sucks. That sucks. Let's see. Good night, DB. See you later, man. Ali Nasser says, I need a gold pass, bro. Please, I'm leaving Syria, which you can't charge for the game. Bro, I cannot give you a gold pass. I'm sorry. It's not what I do here. No, it's for getting medical college. In India, parents only know about a few profession, doctors, engineers, nothing else. Oh, well, good luck on the exam. Good luck. Good luck, man. I know anything medical, doctor, yeah, your studies are going to be challenging, man. But good luck and have fun with it. All right, next. Keep it up. Keep it up. Attack. All right, this is definitely more challenging. Sweeper's up top. I kind of just want to go for his eagle and his scatters and maybe even get his clan castle dealt with. So if I hit his eagle with the fireball... Okay, warden's right here. What we can do actually is just like let him cook a little bit. Kind of trying to scout where an arrow would go. There's a weird air defense up there, which is strange. All right, how hard is this fireball to hit? I don't think it's that difficult. If we just let him take that, let's wait. We can go down to 2 minutes and it's probably okay. Do this and this. Didn't get the eagle, but that's sort of par for the course on these. Don't kill him, bro. Oh my god. Well. Town Hall's down, though. Good stuff. Okay, and they're making it... I want to put Baby Dragon here, in here. The king right here. Dragon's here. Queen's charging right now. And we just support her right here, like this. We have one more invis, pop King's ability. He's tanking the single. Man, that one shot from the mono does so much damage. This is not a triple. Can we get the headhunters in time? Nah, of course not. Challenging. Yeah, we lose. GG. Be nice to claim that single. Yeah, it's not quite enough. It's GG. I let my warden die. Couldn't quite push hard enough with it. Okay, no, okay, bro, no problem. I wish the best of you. Of course, brother. And good luck. Good luck, good luck. What time is it in America right now? It is almost, I'm East Coast, so it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Who do you think is the cutest pet? The cutest pet. The cutest? I don't know. I haven't thought about it that way. I mean, like, what's my favorite pet? Unicorn's is strong. I think Frosty's strong. Diggy's strong. Phoenix is strong. Spirit Fox is pretty strong. I suppose the fox is the cutest, right? All right, next. Got 9 more to do. Need to keep it rolling. We're behind schedule. All right. We could fireball his town hall, but we'd have to fight his CC and we have no poison. Suppose I should be putting a poison. I think I'm making that mistake. So then I think what we do is we fireball his... where are the sweepers again? Oh, okay. I think we fireball his single target Inferno up here. And that sets good path. So, like, I want to take the mortar first. We can't miss this, so I may as well let it go. Just let him one-tap the eagle. Even though it wasn't like a fantastic fireball or anything. We really want him to take one or both of those. We're only fighting the warden. We're fine. I'm looking over here. I think putting the king over here is probably a good idea. Because I'm looking at his sweepers, right? So, like, queen. Like this. Dragons like this. why you like that. King's ability. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Cool. I should be sweeping in from the top side. I'm going to invis here just to force the town hall takedown. And I think this is wrecked. It's looking very strong. Queen's in the poison, which I'd never like, but we have 3 invis and a full health RC. We have the king making her rounds. I think we're just chilling, right? We're going to skip the Tesla because we'll end up burning it alive. We're going to skip that Tesla as well and the builder hut. And this is cooked. GG's. 4x. Nice. Fun fact, Diggy is an introvert. That's why he spends time underground. Sure. Is that what his lore page says? Hold on a sec. That'd be hilarious. You're right. That's what it says. Diggy is an introvert and spends a lot of time hiding underground. Still, when it comes to battle, he'll do his part, coming up to attack buildings and aid his hero. If his hero is taken out, he'll seek a new one for support and scritches. That's funny. He just wants to be pet. That's nice. The more you know. Next. Sneezy look like my dog. Why do you not vlog of daily life? I mean, why don't you vlog daily life? Let's see. There's no eagle. This base is pretty garbo, right? Can we just hit his scatter and it kind of... Yeah, okay. Found a mine. Healers are taking a little bit of damage, but I think it's fine. Alright, if he takes that and then turns down, we're in business, right? Throw here. Cool. Alright, so now we're taking... Oh, lordy damage! Holy moly! That Giga Bomb was giga lame. Alright, I think what I do is I go like this with the queen and the king. Because the king and the queen should waltz right into that business. Here we'll go like that. If he turns away from the town hall, I'm not even that mad about it. King's ability now. Because I think what we do now is become like this. The baby dragon. Alright, and we'll go like that. And we'll rage. And we'll pop. Oh boy! The damage. I won't even use RC. Because why? I'll swag 4 invis my RC and a bunch of stuff. And all my heroes lived. This base is me in like 2 months. Oh no, Elmo, don't. No. Slow it down, brother. Slow it down. But by the way, a lot of people are asking to join Dominant Tour. And we are flat like this. Let me give you an example of someone that I actually kicked yesterday. I don't know who accepted this person. But this is the Town Hall 15 that, you know, maybe the hero levels aren't horrendous. But like the queen and the king definitely look pretty behind to me. When you look at the base though, this is what really concerned me. Like, the wall, those are Town Hall 11 walls and a Town Hall 15. And then there's just so many defenses that are just under, right? This is not someone that we can have on our war map. The higher Town Hall you are when upgrading heroes, the more rewards you get. I mean, I suppose, which is something else. Like, if this new hero journey track is incentivizing players to rush, it sort of ruins this idea that, like, the middle town halls can have some sort of a competitive space. You really force the niche to be even, like, just get tinier and tinier. Like, I know there's, like, occasionally there'll be, like, a tournament for Town Hall 15 or Town Hall 12 or something like that. But this new hero journey, it's like, if you're really incentivizing people to rush to the highest town hall possible so that they get to benefit from being rushed, that seems kind of like, what about people that didn't? What about people that actually went, you know, and took their time and maxed out? You give them less. So you create a fast track for rushers, but not for the town hall maxers. All right, next. See what we can do. Looks like a newer 15. Brand new 15, really. He's got a monolith. Everything else is Town Hall 14. So we should be okay here. Fireball would be great. Monolith fireballs are always pretty good. And sweepers are all pointed down. Let's see if we can get a fireball to his mono. Put one there. Looking for it. I see it. Oh, look, we got a Tesla. We got a Tesla. We got more Teslas. Oh, this is about to get really hairy, by the way. We're going to have to invis once just to make sure our warden doesn't die. Yeah, we have to invis him once. Unfortunately, wasn't quite prepared to do the trick. Now that it's only the monolith, we should be okay. And I'm just going to wait because we're already kind of here. I'm going to wait to throw this. Oh my gosh. And it pops up again. Okay, so he's going to go down that way. I'm fine with that. King and queen can come up here, I think. Queen's ability. Ah, we missed that. Baby dragon right there. See if we can push him into the base. Push the king in. You guys here? Okay. He's making it across the core. All right, I'm going to quake this right here once. Just to see if that's the wave. Take our time kind of rotating around with the bulk of the dragons, I think. And we do have that prince in the base. Can attempt to support him here. Oh no, the bomb. Rip. We have the rocket spear and 2 invis. I think we're okay. So I'm just going to hold off spelling until we need to. We should be fine, though. Throw the spears now. 30 seconds should be enough time to clean up, right? These archers are doing God's work over there. Oh my gosh, look at that. GG. Yeah, Hero Journey is the final nail in the coffin. You get frequent levels to a decent level if you had rushed and a lot more ores. Night Tube says exactly. Yeah, it's from Tunnel 14, Tunnel 15, you go from 14 to 30 starry ore per chest. Tunnel 18, you get 55. There's no way I'm leaving behind almost 1,000 starry ore behind just a lower tunnel. But that's just the thing. On the conversion, I only got 200 starry ore. And my Tunnel 18 was essentially maxed. Like, I mean, I was working on my final supercharges. Like, I'd already done the first level supercharge on everything. And then the update dropped. And of course, we got the new monolith. We got the new builder hut levels. But I only got 200 starry ore. Despite having, like, grinded up to that point. Maxed heroes before the update. Star bonus should be based off how far above the league floor you are to deter rushing. Never heard that before. It also promote higher skill. Migration wasn't meant to catch up. But if you progress normally from 1 to 465 in the track, you'll get the rewards. Yeah, so like if you're a newer player, at least the way that they rolled this out, it's like if you're a brand new player, you're going to get stuff that like the longtime players don't get. So like keep it in mind. Like migration wasn't meant to catch up. So all of us who had high level heroes got skipped for all the chests. The 200 starry, etc. is something everyone will get. Yeah, exactly. Like I didn't appreciate opening up my Tunnel 18 despite having like really pressed on that account and done like the most work possible ahead of the update. Basically like I'm basically knocking on Max's door. It's probably going to take me a few more months to completely max my Tunnel 18, but it's all like really small stuff, like the second level of supercharges, the supercharges on my collectors, which no one really cares about. You don't need it. You add a little bit of hit points to your collectors, which I guess if you're in a competitive scenario, every little thing matters. But it's just like, I feel pretty much like I'm playing a max Tunnel 18 at the moment. And I did not get one of 3 hero books. It gave me 2 hero books, but not 3, which I can't make sense of. It said 3 books on the track. I got 2. And I did that on stream live today. I only got 2 books. If you're a new player, you will get less than Tunnel 18. Will level 1 heroes will get progressing normally. Huh. Don't know what to say, man. Hit the button for this amazing stream. Thank you, Ali Nasser. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you. 3rd hero book is there, but a bit forward. Need to upgrade heroes more for it. I did. I did. Like, look. At least while we're commiserating. Like when I go to my magic items, I don't have another hero book. I don't have a book waiting here. The only 2 things that I did at the very beginning of the stream once I claimed was I upgraded my warden once and I upgraded my king once, and then I put the king down. So we did 106 and we did level 85 at the beginning of the stream. I don't have another hero book. When you look at my hero journey, I'm up to level 476. I missed out on a book. This should have been given to me. Wait, is it past your morals? Wait, what? What? Huh? Is it past my what? I don't know what you're saying. Everyone progressing will get chests. Those chests are determined by your town hall level. So the higher town hall you are, When you open those chests, the more you get. Yeah, but I don't feel like I got much more than my lower level accounts. Like, I know I got more ore, about like around like 10,000 more ore. So delaying hero upgrades until you reach Town Hall 18 is quite literally the most efficient way now. Yeah, see, that's nuts. To me, that's just kind of crazy. Like, who wants to... Are you telling me that, like... I'm not attacking right now. Sorry. Wait, should I put something? I don't even have the dark. Can't even upgrade anything yet. 14. We're still doing our 14 set. Tunnel 18 set is Friday. We have 30 attacks to do on Friday. It's a long set. Next. What happened is that every chest behind you gets wasted. If you had max heroes, for example, every single chest is wasted. But it gave me two Book of Heroes, but when I go back through the track, I count 3. It doesn't make any sense. I 100% should have gotten 3 hero books. Forgetting about every other aspect of it, right? I should have got 3 hero books. So we go for his scatter shot. I took 1 shot to my healers. I got a little greedy, trying to move too quick. Which way are you going? Going down? Okay. Okay. I think we have to take the bow and then do... Yeah, we have to do 3 in this here. So I'll just wait. 1, 2, 3. I died anyway. Rip me. I'll go ahead and clear it out. Still got a lot of good damage. The base is looking pretty messed up right now, if I do say so myself. Go ahead and fly that there. King over here. Another baby dragon right there. Pretty good. Core looks like it got deleted nicely. Pop the King's ability now. Nice. Nice. Come across here like this. Archers right there. Are we okay? Are we alive, boys? We're alive. GG. Ripped up. Got him. Oh, I see what you mean. The books aren't from the chest, but that whole track is bugged. For my EXP, my hero's total is 112 levels. The track says I claimed everything until level 345. Some people got duplicate equipment. It's not supposed to happen. Some people got quests for equipments they don't have. Some people got their equipments reverted to level 1, etc. Oh my gosh. That sounds horrible. Yeah, and the other thing is, Elmo, I got 0 new equipments on all my accounts. There are 2 epics that I could have received for my Grand Warden on my Tunnel 18. I got nothing. There are epics that I could have received on my 13 and my 14. I got nothing. So when you tell me that a rushed player, someone that had opened an account and just rushed their town hall all the way up, you tell me that that's a good way of telling when people are behind, quote unquote behind. Let's have a discussion about what being behind means. I think that conflating being behind in the game and rushing in the game are 2 completely different things. Like, if you're behind, Like, is that, you just haven't done the work yet. If you're rushed, you neglected to do work to like game the system. I don't like the way that feels either way. Like that is like, that just doesn't make sense. Next. All right. So we hit his... Monolith is usually pretty scary, but the Eagle is also really scary. If we hit his Monolith, we can get... I don't think we kill a CC. He's got those 2 builder huts sitting right there. We can try. Could be more challenging to hit than we think, though, because of the way this stuff is... That little archer tower is bumped up. I'll play that there. I'll play you over here just to make sure he's going to waltz straight in at this nonsense. Okay, that is scary to look at, by the way. 1, 2. He walked into the invis. What a stud, by the way. All right, we don't die to this, right? We're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. I'll drop 1 loon here just to see if we can protect a healer from the corner. Then we can probably... See, I'll get my queen, and we'll throw the arrow like that. Good, we took out that air defense there. Put you here. Nice, good. Fly this right here. Oh, we didn't even make it. Let's see if we can get over the wall, though. We do. W. Save the queen. Send this. Queen on cleanup is usually very helpful. Unfortunately, we're pathing everything across the town hall, which is not what I want to happen here. But it's our life. Cool. Let's slide these headhunters in from the side. I'm going to protect here. See if it's possible to go ahead and get the final, or that single out over there. That single's really got me worried. Yeah, that single's got me worried. Single's kind of popping off. We're running out of time, which I think is a big factor. Archer's right there. Healer transfer, though? OP? OP! Healer transfer! The problem is time. It's going to get close. 30. They're moving back. All right, we took out a storage. Can we get the final 5 buildings in 25 seconds? I think we can. Stop. Those spring traps are ending my career. Okay. We got it. Hoo, 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 hoo. Okay, nice. Let's see. Almost, I got nothing for my 2 max accounts and 4 level 15 epics on my Mega Rush 15. See, that feels so backwards, man. Like, if you're going to create the hero journey and say, well, you've already progressed enough. You don't need any more help. I don't like that feeling at all. I would have appreciated them being like, thanks for being such an awesome player and playing so hard. Here's a couple things that you don't have. That would have been nice, right? I understand, like, if you want to help people catch up, cool, but, like, I think having the discussion about what it means to be catching up, you start getting into the territory of, like, they just chose not to play the game step by step and pushed ahead probably much faster than their clanmates will appreciate, right? So as a favor to the clanmates, they say, okay, well, we're going to give your teammate who's clearly not doing things right something for free. This is how this is landing on my psyche right now. How many attacks we got left? We got 4. Okay, quick. Let's finish them off. All right. If we hit that, that's pretty massive, right? That scatter gets us a lot. It's a 17, by the way. I think the scatter is really good value. I think we have to go for that. And then we need to get that bottom side sweeper. I think we're in a decent spot. Let's protect our warden. I'm going to go for this. I didn't target it directly. That's not what I wanted to happen. I needed to take that. Oh, this is really sketching me out. Okay, we need to do this early. Like this and this. Okay. Good. Mission accomplished. Then I'm looking at that bottom side sweeper. No air defense, though. Yow, bro. Going like this. Oh, that's not great. I'm going to invis the warden. All right, the healers are going to transfer, but we lose all of our healers to the E-Drag in the process. Okay, I'm going to try to protect our RC with the baby dragon there. Okay, can the RC close? This is going to be a fat ask. It's not going to happen. We don't have quite enough. Another spell, maybe, but we don't have it. Ah, gosh, that was so close. A poison? I don't know if that poison would have got us through, because that's what the question really ends up being, right? If we'd poisoned the dragon, would it have been enough? Let's see if after a minute 3 archers can actually cap that. It looks like they're not winning the battle. That's hilarious. That one builder is doing more damage than they can. Barely they get it. Are you watching World Cup? Not really. You know, and I know that like we've had games played in Atlanta, but honestly, when big sporting events come to Atlanta like this, it's sometimes just better to stay off the roads. England got 2 penalties within 2 minutes. Dang. Tough day. All right, let's keep it up though. How are we doing? Next. All right, it's another 15. I think if I hit his scatter, we get his queen, right? And we get a single. So like this is one thing, like when you're scouting your fireballs, if you can take one of their heroes with the fireball, it's usually a strong fireball. So let's try to force our way. Wow, that Tesla, I almost threw. Go like this and this. Cool, we'll take that. Let him work. If he just keeps going north, I'm happy. I think he's might turn south though because of that camp. He doesn't. Good. And you know, the way I'm looking at this right now, I kind of want him to solo out that eagle before I do anything else. So we can do our queen like this. Nice, we'll take it. Baby dragon right here. King in here. Then we'll go dragons from the top like this. King's ability. Nice, we got the single down in time. Now it's time to get this. Try to protect our queen here because she's on cleanup with the RC. We're looking strong. Honestly, this looks wrecked. We still have the 2 totems to utilize. Fortunately, can't play any cleanup other than just what's on the field. He still has coverage all over the place. Bro! Super Yeti is still bursting. He busting, bruh. That's a GG with a minute to spare and 2 swag spells. Was not thrilled with the update, Blobber. Yeah, here's the thing. I was excited prior to the update coming out. I was really excited about it. I was like, oh my gosh. What an amazing step in the right direction. I just think the way it landed, it's like regular players have felt like it's been sort of, they've been cut short. Meanwhile, players that decided to rush ahead and haven't done the work are like, it's okay, you can be like everybody else, which is similar to like the mentality or the outlook I had when they made Legend League into a tiered system. It's like, oh, if you're in Legend 3, you're in Legend League, but you're not in Legend 1, right? That's the way I saw it. All right, I want to fireball his multi. Unfortunately, we will not be able to take his eagle because only 2 quakes do not take the eagle. So we're going to have to hopefully step in and give a 1-tap there. We could fireball the eagle. Oh man, that would be incredibly juicy. That would be lit. If we hit the eagle, we'd get so much. That's actually our plan now. We're going for the eagle on this. And then our blimp can go right at his monolith. And then I think the base is crushed. Okay, so I'm looking for the fire. Let's go like this, this. Ah, we missed. Unfortunate. Did not get the eagle yet. I'm like dying for this warden to go touch the eagle. Just touch it. Just touch it. Go touch the eagle. Go touch the eagle, warden. Touch my eagle. That sounded weird. Right here, right here. Right here, right there. Right there. Let's go like this. Oh, there it goes. Yes, queen. Let's go. Doesn't quite get the multi. Oh, that's making me nervous. We did get the final AD, and we got a lot of dragons. Get the multi. Okay, archers, headhunter. We're all working in the same direction. We're all on the same team. It's wrecked. GG, dude. GG. You said use Super Witch Fireball. It's more fun, brother. That's what I had been running for like several weeks in a row on my 13 and my 14. And yes, it is fun. I was just getting bored. I wanted to try something new. Next. All right. Fireball to his... Again, a fireball with 2 Quake doesn't kill a Town Hall 16 Eagle. We figured this out. So then where's a better fireball? Do we hit the Expo? I think we could play for that. We could try. It's going to take us a moment to set this up because some of these high hit point structures, level 60 Warden is not exactly tuned for it. And I'm looking for the arrow. You can just go straight through the base, actually. Because we're going to take out the sweeper. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like a dope for not looking at that. I was looking elsewhere. Almost completely through the attack. That would have been bad. Very bad. But now we only have 3 invis. Usually we have one, at least one that we can use for our... Okay, the Queen Arrow, we're going to send through there. And then send the dragons like that. Just, Okay, let's go like... this and this. See, it doesn't quite take, which always bothers me. So we have to do stuff like that, right? We're gonna go like this. Go like this, this, and this. King's in there. And pop. Oh, I dropped my invis. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. At least we got the town hall down. At least we got the monolith down. We're not in a bad spot, right? This isn't terrible. I think missing my invis, man, just totally being a goofus with my spells. Or were those the base's invis spells? Is that what happened there? Okay, we survived. I have to try here. I thought maybe I could distract just long enough. Couldn't. And we'll end up time failing this. I don't think this is a power fail. I think it is a time fail. She should make it through the wall eventually. And as long as we get... Let's see. Can we get up to 84 here? Do we get? Yeah, 85, 86. Okay. 87. 88. Hit the expo once for me. Bip. There we go. 89. Cool. What about Invis Royal Champion Charge, then Dragons? I've seen it. Yeah, that definitely works. One thing about my RC play, I'm not a huge fan of sacking the RC on the front end of an attack. I see people do it. I see it work. I'm just not a fan of sacking my RC up front. I've seen people throw the RC underneath dragons. It can work. I'm not a fan of it. So we end this week. Let's see what the battle log looks like. We didn't do too bad. Lots of 16s. We even saw 17 in there. It's kind of nasty. Tripled, what's that? 9 out of 12 times. We've held at least a single 2-star defense, which is good. And we're up to 453. Now, the chances are here we don't get as many trophies, right? Because we're now in P.E.K.K.A 23. Last week we were in P.E.K.K.A 22. So we're up once again, 1 league higher than the previous week. This is our league best on this account. P.E.K.K.A 23. The next league would be P.E.K.K.A 24. When we make it to Titan, man, that's probably gonna be pain. It's gonna be pain. Saying use revive on RC in the end. It could work, but when you're the thing is when you're saying to use her up front, sack her, and then revive her at the end of the attack? Huh. Could work. I'll have to give that a shot. I don't know if we can donate revives yet in this clan. Hold on, you have to forgive me. I don't know if that's... Okay, so 15s can do revives. Okay, I guess I could start trying that out. But guys, that's going to do it for today. We had a nice set on our Town Hall 13, Town Hall 14. We claimed all of our hero journey rewards. We talked a lot around how general feeling from me is that I think the way that this was advertised and slated, I was a lot more excited. And then it rolled out. And then I instantly went, whoa. You mean, of all the work that I've done so far in the game, I don't get a single piece of free equipment, much less a piece of equipment that's been pre-leveled. I think that's weird. I don't think that really stands by the long-term players that are like active and buying your passes all the time, buying your event passes. The moment they put out this free-to-play progression thing, the people that they have incentivized are the ones that have rushed ahead or just not played the game as much. I think that feels strange. So I'm hoping that maybe they make some changes to this. Also, don't forget, I was expecting to get 3 hero books on my Town Hall 18 account. I only got 2. I did it live on stream today. Like, if you're talking about, you know, certain chests didn't convert to X resource, whatever, you just don't get them. There were 3 books on the track. When I claimed my rewards, I got 2, which is not right. It just, nothing was very clear. And it seems that they've incentivized like this sort of rush style of gameplay, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, I know people want to catch up. People want to get to the top of the game fast. And if you're trying to, what's the fastest way to do that? Everyone's going to tell you to rush, right? But now they've created another system that's like, yeah, you should rush. Like everybody should rush. So now everyone's bases will just look ridiculous. No matter where you are in the game, no matter what league you're in, everyone's going to be doing this ridiculous rushing thing. And then say every player in the game just made a pact. We're all rushing to Town Hall 18 today. Who's populating the lower leagues then? What happens? Like, do lower leagues even exist anymore? I'm just asking questions. We're just asking hypotheticals here. How is this going to impact leagues? There's a lot of good stuff. They did just small static rewards instead of every chest. Everyone could have gotten them and would have been so much better. Yeah, and if they hadn't forced you to claim all of the rewards at the same time that you open the game, that's something else. The fact that I had to accept every single Mighty Morsel, every single book, every single this, all at once, just kind of was just sort of like, really? Like, you couldn't just leave it on a track for me to click a button? Instead, it's like, if you don't spend this right now, it's just gone. That felt weird. That felt really weird. Give up so many decorations I wanted, or the ore packs in every event to keep up with equipments, and now I realize I shouldn't have done that. That's also something good. Yeah, it's like, yeah, so everyone that purchased things in the past don't benefit from this. Elmo says, yeah, I had to sell my Dark Elixir rune for 50 gems. Okay, runes, honestly, if I'm being real, by the time I got to town, like, even now on all 3 of my accounts, runes I just don't care about. Farming is way too easy for me to care about. Filling my storage is, I mean, I suppose on my Town Hall 18, it's more helpful because, like, the upgrades are, like, 350 to 400,000 dark at a time. So, like, if you're trying to smash, like what I did on my Town Hall 18 yesterday, like, go 5 levels up on your queen in one evening. Yeah, I had to sit here for a while doing this. Runes help with that sort of thing, but the lower town halls runes don't even matter. Runes are like, you can farm for like 20 minutes and have the dark. Anyways, guys, it's time for me to go. Thank you for watching today. You guys are great. I'll be catching y'all next time on Friday. And yeah, I guess I'll let you know how my lunch goes. For those of you here earlier and heard me talking about going to lunch. Kind of nervous. Don't know what to expect. It's been a while since I've been out to lunch with someone. So it's either a business lunch or it's not. And I read the room wrong. I don't know. But she asked me to lunch. It is what it is. We'll find out. Gotta go. Much love. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.